Hello, everybody. Come on in. I think I'm having to overcome a fear and shyness of talking to people. Trying to do some new things for 2026. Want to get out of my four walls at the office. Just want to start this new year sharing with others. Just trying to see if anyone comes in. One of the things I'm seeing is the people not really understanding the power of food in terms of how our body responds and how our body heals. Food is life, and so it's sort of like I compare it to the gas or the oil in our cars. There are different kinds, several kinds, but you have to decide what type of gas or which one works better for your car. And depending on what type of fuel or oil that you put in your car depends on the output and what response you get, and the wear and tear, and if it lasts and how it behaves. It all depends on that. So food is the same way. We have to be very selective with what food that we put in our bodies. And it's becoming very serious as to the process, and fake food is actually destroying our bodies. And we're seeing it every day with just how our loved ones and ourselves, how our health is just totally declining. And the Bible says our people perish for lack of knowledge. So that's why I want to start sharing the knowledge of being more intentional with what we put on our fork, because that is the key to our longevity. The days are no more where we can just go in a store, pick up an item, and think that it's healthy. It's actually detrimental. And we're creating a whole generation of people who are dependent on those processed foods. So the 50-year-old problems are now becoming 30-year-old problems. So Talk to Me Tuesday. Just want to see if anyone was interested, wanting to have any questions or anything like that. But I also wanted to get out of my own way and start being outward in the community more, and also not staying in my four walls, but sharing some of the knowledge that I have. So, all right, I guess I will talk to you all next week. I'm Dr. Micaiah Lockett. You can join my community. You can become a patient with chiropractic, with weight loss, and all of that with just the services that I have. But I'm really, really excited about being able to be here and share and answer questions, because I believe that God has put me here to make a difference. And all that I know, I'm wanting to share with others. So we got to be careful what we put on our fork. It's becoming an epidemic, and our young people are being affected more and more. Hey, it looks like I see Mr. Melvin. I see Miss Hearn. Good to see you guys. I'm going to start doing what is called Talk to Me Tuesdays for the new year. So you have any questions or want to share, just feel free to ask, and I'll be able to answer those questions for you. And I'm also stepping out on faith, overcoming my fears, because, nobody likes doing things that make them uncomfortable. But I said, I'm going to do it, Lord. I'm going to be obedient, because you can't have what you're not willing to do. If you want something different, you got to do some things different. So I have to be obedient. So you all have anything you want to share with me or questions you want to ask? So if not, I know one of the tools that I'm really excited about using is the red light. I had a kind of like a cut on my hand that was there for quite a while, and it took a little minute for it to heal, and it wouldn't seem like it didn't want to heal. And so I started using my red light device with it, and within like 2 days, it's just like almost totally healed. So it's just showing the power of light. God said, let there be light. And even with that, people are seeing light and the power of it for healing. See, our body is always wanting to heal, but a lot of times it cannot because of whatever interference that we've placed on our bodies. And sometimes it's not us, but it could be the environment. It could be genetics. I think genetics gets more credit than it should, but there are some things that we can be doing in terms of taking care of our temples that God has given us. So being good stewards. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to jump on here and share the power of food, power of decisions, and being more intentional with those bodies that God has given us. So I think I'm done unless someone has a question for me, but I'm just thankful for you all who did join today. Talk to you later. I'm Dr. Micaiah. Bye-bye.